Hey there, Cancerians. This is Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine Guidance. We have been pretty dedicated to Pisces, but with all of our amazing Soul Tribe subscribers and viewers and those part of the membership, we've been asked, can we do all the signs? So each week you will find a special reading for you, Cancer, to connect in for the week ahead. So let's jump on in. I'm excited to get to know you and support your journey. So let's see what is happening for you and how we can support your journey. Just remember, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or where Cancer may be dominant in your chart. This is a general and timeless read. So wherever you or whenever you come into contact with us here, we do hope that you get the message you need. So current energies. Wow, we've got Angel of Love, Happy Family, and Journey. This is pretty awesome. So there is something here that I feel is deeply felt, or you're feeling connected to something or someone around a certain path or journey that you're going or want to go. The Happy Family is kind of like the Four of Wands energy. So there's something here that seems to be quite sacred. I don't know if this is a vision you have or something that you're already in or wanting to take to that level. Whatever this is, though, that's presenting itself, someone might be making a move here or looking to make a move or looking to go in a certain direction. So I don't know if you guys are looking for a new home, a new place to be in, or just taking a chance. So maybe someone could be moving in with each other. For some of you, this could even be a blended family, but I'm just feeling something here is moving forward, is going deeper, but there's a change happening. So I don't know, I'm getting more around the home space or taking a leap into for going in deeper on this dynamic. Let's see what else Spirit has for you and what else we need to know. Thank you, Spirit. And just so you know, Cancerians, I don't read reversals. The energy will tell me what is coming through. So we've got anxiety, action, and broken heart. Very opposite energy. Let's dive in deeper to see what else this is. Okay. This one wants to come out too. So we've got the world energy, adjacent possibilities, walking away, and then the angel of strength. So what's going on here? For some of you, this is making sense now. For some of you, there was something that was connected here on a deeper level for around the home life or around a direction or path you were going. But for someone or something here is going in a different direction or a new direction. For those of you that are going in a totally new direction, I just feel that at some point in time, it's like you're visiting something from the past that this feeling's familiar. And what I mean by that is something has to change. Something is changing either which way. And it's not something you can sit still anymore. Like things are in motion or things will be in motion. But for some reason, there's some concern here or some sadness here around what this direction is. But interestingly, I don't think you can see the success or the potential of something on the other side, because wherever you're looking right now for that next thing or that change in direction, I think is going to turn up unexpectedly. But the only way that you're going to find that, whatever this is for you, is by going into that new direction. Wherever this has been, whether this is past, I'm feeling now this is a bit more past energy. There has been something that has been really deeply connected, something that has deep meaning to you, but something's changed. For some of you, yes, you could be going more into this direction because this is very beautiful energy, but something has shifted that is carrying some burden or some heaviness that you're feeling here, Cancer. But I'm seeing success on the other side. But the only way you're going to get success on the other side is going in a different direction. So I don't know if that direction is a fresh start, is going your own way and allowing spirit to do the work it needs to do for whatever healing needs to occur. But either which way, something is changing, and I don't feel that you can stop that, because we're seeing in the center here that that's already in motion. We do have the Angel of Strength showing up here. Let's see what else you need to know about the influence here. What do we need to know about the influence here? We've got envy. Yeah, okay. So you're dealing with a situation or a person here that really has a different view of the world right now. And what I mean by that, when I see envy energy, there's beautiful things outside, there's light shining, there's happiness, there's healing, all occurring here. But this person is not seeing that view. They have a very different view of the world right now, and whatever that is. And that view is not helpful. It's not very supportive, and it's causing a lot of drain that's happening here. So this could be part of the influence. I don't know if someone's not well, having anxiety and envy. Maybe someone is dealing with some form of anxiety, depression, or something of that nature. But I feel too, that's something that you're also feeling. Okay. So let's see where this is going, and then we'll get some clarifiers for you, Cancer. Okay. Man holding a heart, deceit, and fourth chakra. This is interesting because I feel someone here, wherever this is heading, wherever this is going, it's important you're being true to yourself, is what I feel is being asked here, to be true to yourself. And on how you really are feeling. How is this really making you feeling? Recognizing that whatever you're doing, whatever you're putting effort into, is that like coming back to you, or are you feeling blocked and kind of, the best way to explain this, when you're in an unhealthy energy because you're in a situation that is not supportive and it's not uplifting and it's draining you, you find your abundance, kind of the tap turns off, right? Those opportunities that you usually find quite easily, for some reason, aren't coming. You know, maybe that promotion, maybe what you're looking for, if you are looking for a new house or going a new direction. But also to pay attention to what is working when you kind of step out of this energy that's feeling a bit troublesome for you, heavy, that when you start going outside that energy to go do something for yourself, that like maybe a new adventure, going in a new direction, where you start seeing, oh, I could get this and I can do this, and the momentum and energy starts building there, and you can start seeing what's possible. But when you come back into this energy with this deceit, it's kind of like you start realizing again, well, hang on, things aren't, I feel blocked off again. Like this seems to be too hard. Doesn't need to be this hard. And I think there's some realization and understanding when you're around a certain person or certain situation where things are growing. I don't know if for some of you as well, this new path that you're looking at going, someone isn't supporting you, and that's really difficult. So for some of you, I think the story's a little bit different here, but whatever's happening, there's success on the other side of this, but you've got to be willing to move out into a new direction. And maybe you can't see what's possible yet, but there's something here that is showing up that I feel is really supportive for you. You've just got to keep and maintain your strength, protect your own energy here, and also have courage to start doing things a little bit differently. And probably as part of this journey is learning yourself in a new way, on creating a new flex. And when I think of a new flex, it's like a different approach to something, a different thought or mindset towards something that's going to help strengthen your, I think, just resilience and pain that you may be feeling or heaviness that you may be feeling, on how to start looking or approaching situations differently, that is going to put you in a very more supportive, high my goodness, high vibrational energy. So I can see this for you, but I do see that there's someone around that is kind of sucking the energy out right now. And I think you deeply care about this situation. It matters to you. And I think it's inevitable there's change happening. And I still think you're like any of us, right? When we're in the pain or in the thick of something or in a place that is so uncomfortable we don't want to be in, that sometimes we can't see what's around the corner, right? So I think there's just something about this right now that seems to be here and showing up around this. But let's dive in a bit deeper to see what's actually going on here. So let's get more on this angel of love energy and what we need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, we've got strength again. Happy family. Yeah, because we've got 7 of Pentacles, journey energy, 4 of Wands. So we've got a repeat on the 4 of Wands. There's something that you really believe in here, Cancer. Something you really believe in, something you're very invested in, something that you're really trying to nurture, take care of. And you're looking at a new way, a fresh start, a new beginning of some kind that gets you back to a certain space that you really want to be in, or maybe has been like something's shifted here is what I feel. And you're trying to work on it again. Anxiety, we've got Queen of Cups. So this is your energy, Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, look, you've got Chariot and action together. There is something that's happening and moving very quickly that this is a double. So something's moving, something's changing, whether you want it, like it or not, but you have a choice here to take charge of it or just allow it to run its own course. But I think you're ready to get on here is what I'm feeling energetically, to start steering the path forward, whatever that is for you. And I really feel this is about being kinder to yourself, more nurturing to yourself first, and stepping into that power of who you are. You're a deep feeler, and no doubt as a deep feeler, naturally a deep thinker. Okay, so there's something happening here that you're being called on to keep nurturing yourself. Keep giving yourself this cup, these blessings, because you've got so much power here, even amongst the anxiety, even amongst the unknown. There's something special you can do here for yourself and really look at the situation and what you need to do and get a hold of to make things more supportive for yourself, whatever this is. Broken heart, what do we need to know here? Yeah. Something's definitely changed here. And I'd like to say, even in the hardship, the hard times, or things that we're not pleasant about, this is something that's destined and fated. I'll get the words right. Fated for your journey. So again, please be gentle on yourself with this change. I know if this has been a change in the family dynamic, this has been a change in a relationship, in a place that you really enjoyed the people that you were working with, there's something here that is moving forward and Spirit is supporting you. The Wheel of Fortune, need to remember, it's fortune. So this is something that is divinely moving forward and changing for your highest good. And I know sometimes we can't see that yet, but there's something here that's successful on the other side. So let's see what this is. What is it that you have been working super dedicated for? Where have you been wanting better boundaries? A way that you can stand in your truth and live the truth that you want to live. There's something here. I don't know if this is something you're promoting, something you're putting out there, something you're communicating, but there's a different energy that you're putting in. And I think it's a careful point here of being careful of any defensiveness, because we don't want to get into that energy. But there's something that you definitely believe in here and are fighting for. I want to get one more here on the 7 of Wands, please, Spirit. One more. Yeah. There's some hope and desire that you have here, Cancer. And with that, we can see something is lighting the path for you. Something is opening up. There's a shift happening here that you've really believed in and really, I think, have done a lot of hard work towards it. I do. I really, really do. And you know what this is. I don't know if it's something you've been working on, something you've been wanting to achieve, just something that you've been really believing in that I feel is going to pay off. And there's more depth here. And I feel also there's like healing occurring, getting you closer to whatever this North Star or this truth is for you on where you want to be and actually what you want in your life. There's definitely a shift here. But again, I feel this is like really good, promising, supportive energy for you. Share more on this adjacent possibilities and what we need to know here. Yeah, I think something's showing up here that you're least expecting. I think there's something showing up here that has a lot of movement, that has a lot of curiosity, that has excitement. And I think that's something that you really need right now. Like it's really coming towards you. That's aligned to some goal that you have, something that you aspire to, that you've really been wanting to create or become or do. So I feel someone's going to call in. I think this is going to be kind of out of the blue energy. Someone's coming in that maybe you're not expecting, that you haven't paid attention to or seen before. And yeah, walking away. See, I think this is when you start recognizing and will understand why these changes have occurred, because you want to walk away from things that aren't balanced. You want to walk away from things where you've been open-hearted, where you've showing up and being that energy and space around how much you care, how much you love, how much compassion, kindness, depth that you have. And I think you're recognizing you want it in return. It's not about giving all the time. You want this to be a reciprocal situation no matter where you are, whether it's at work, whether it's with family, whether it's with friends. I think there's a part that you probably give a little bit more, but it's got to at some point meet you at a level that you're not feeling taken advantage of, that you're not feeling undervalued or underappreciated. And I just think this is a key part that you're walking away from, is what is not enough anymore, because I think it's been impacting just you as a person. And I think you've stood strong for a lot of the path and a lot of the journey, but at some point something's got to give, right? Because you become so drained and not filled enough that you end up taking the leftovers and there's no leftovers to take anymore. So, you know, especially when you're cooking, eventually it's like, and it's not to be like victimhood, because please don't get me wrong in that. It's just that you know how you show up for yourself and you know how you show up for other people. So when it's okay to acknowledge that you are deserving of things as well, especially if you've had conversations, especially if you've been invested. But I can see there's something that has changed here. The Angel of Strength with the 10 of Swords. So this is talking about something that's over, or some situation where someone just hasn't, like, the word it's giving me is produced. I'm not sure why particularly produced is the word that they're giving me, but this to me means that how someone has been showing up for you has been hurtful or has really taken a toll on whatever this situation and dynamic is for you. And you're trying to maintain your strength. You're trying to keep acknowledging and believing in something, is what I feel that you're doing here, Cancer. But you're also trying to figure out, how do you move forward in this pain, in this point of, is this a point of no return for you, you know, for this situation? Like, has it been the last straw? Are you kind of done here? Envy, what do we need to know? It's funny how that was turned upside down, and I don't read reversals. What I do feel though is whoever's in this energy, I do feel that this is going to turn around, But again, someone needs to learn a lesson here, and you're not the one who's going to teach them. Doesn't matter how much you might talk to them, help them, support them, try to get them to see the truth of the situation or whatever. I think what's going to happen is that you're going to make changes in your life and pursue things that matter to you, give more to yourself, start taking care of yourself more, because why not, right? At the end of the day, that's how you best serve yourself to be the best version of yourself. You start waking this person up, or this situation up, or this dynamic up. And I think there's this power of, oh, well, yeah, we better not take them for granted anymore. Hang on, where are they going? What are they doing? What are they up to? But sadly, you can't convince them or show them that or make them believe that for where you are right now. So I think you're going to start to see, the more that you walk away from this energy and put effort in it, even though you're purely invested, importantly taking care of yourself emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally, you're going to see a massive shift, because you're caring about you. And when you're caring about you, when you're shining your light and you're radiating out into the world, great things come in. Abundant things come in. Man holding a heart, what do we need to know here? Yeah, see, there's some conflict here around a situation, a person. We've got the 10 of Cups. So I don't know if this is in the home place or a place that you spend a lot of time around a lot of people that feel like family. But there is something here right now that, which is naturally you, this man holding a heart. That's like the King of Cups energy. I just feel maybe you're trying to keep it together. Maybe you're trying to care deeper without being too emotional, right? And I know sometimes that's not easy. I just feel that there's a lot of fighting going on, or a lot of uncomfortable conversations, or a lot of conflict on what people need, or where energy needs to be, or how people are feeling, and like a little lack of acknowledgement on both sides, on all sides here, on validating feelings and thoughts and whatever. I think everyone's just kind of giving their 5 cents or what their thoughts are, and there's just things that aren't seemingly to get resolved here. What do we need to know about this deceit energy? The Fool. And the Three of Pentacles. It's interesting because there's a couple of things coming through with this. So take what resonates and where you feel connected. I feel for some of you, just taking a leap because of self-fulfilling thoughts, right? Creating our own stories may not be ideal right now. And slow down. That's one thing. For another part for you guys is that I feel opportunities are presenting themselves, and if you're not taking them because you care so much about this situation, I'm concerned you are not looking out for your best interest, okay? I don't think you should not be doing anything that's going to support your future, that's going to help you create the things that you've been really wanting to create and really wanting to do. I feel this is a really important time to take a chance on these things, whatever this is being presented to you, because there's something here about working together, or a chance to work together on something, usually a project. This could be you leading a certain thing of some kind. Yeah, I think there's a good opportunity showing up for you. I really do. And I just don't want you to deceive yourself or hold yourself back from the potential of something really wonderful happening for you because of someone else's stuff they're putting on you, if that makes sense. Fourth chakra, what else do we need to know here? We've got the 9 of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I'm going to get one more. An Ace of Cups. Okay. So I feel someone here right now, if you're trying to connect in or someone's trying to connect in with you, Cancer, around their feelings, what's on their mind, what's on their heart. Again, this could be you or someone else. I can see that there's a lot of defensiveness here. Amongst the potential defensiveness, someone's just like exhausted and overwhelmed from whatever's been going on. And I think you're going to find that they can also see you this way in some regard. So you might find that someone is coming on here or coming in here to have a chat. They want to talk, they want to communicate, they want to change. I feel like, again, some form of movement is happening here. I don't know if someone's going to ask for a new beginning, but I find it really interesting here with the adjacent possibilities. You've got a Knight of Wands and then you've got another Knight of Swords. And I'm just getting as well, when you least expect it, when you keep working on here because of how you've been feeling, right? You know you need to take care of your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. This is really important for you right now, to find things, activities to do that help nurture that, because you're a bit battled from everything that's going on and you've got a really great opportunity showing up here for you. So the more that you can, it's saying promote yourself, but I feel it's not promoting yourself as such. It's like doing the things that give you more life force, right? That's when you're going to start see things open up, and things are going to open up quickly. I think things are going to open up so clear that this fresh beginning, whatever it is that fresh beginning becomes, is one that's going to bring you some sweet blessings, okay? And it's going to be a sweet blessing that is really connected to what matters to you, to the depth of you. And I really, really like that. I find that really wonderful and really supportive. I'm just going to get you some moon cards for some final guidance from Spirit. So let's connect in and see what that is for our Cancerians. That's a lot of cards. All right. Seriously, I'm just going to take them all because they're like, I'm not giving up. I'm going to give them all to Cancer. We're like, let's do it. Okay. We've got luck is on your side. New moon in Sag. So whatever that you're aiming for or going towards, it's going to be delivered back. Law of attraction, energy, effort that you put into it. I feel you're going to start seeing these things come in for you as well. There's like the ricochet is what I'm seeing. So even if you don't see things straight away, you're going to start seeing little bits come back and show you and open up in terms of opportunity. Bring love into the situation. I think you're a very loving person and caring person. More than anything, love to yourself first. Cancer, meditate and contemplate. I do see this here as really important. So when you're making decisions, when you're meditating and connected into that energy, that lifts your vibration up. That's when you can contemplate or make decisions from your best place, when you're in that high vibrational energy. So be mindful of that. That's new moon in Pisces energy. And you've got nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. So I think what you're going to experience for a little bit here, potentially over the week, is just feeling in a situation that, like kind of what's happening here. Something, is worrying you with this anxiety. So you may not suffer from anxiety directly, but there's some stresses that seem to want to show up or that are asking you to pay attention to, okay? So with this, at the same time, I think it's our inner system trying to say something to us. And when we have anxiety, there's something else going on here that usually a lot of the time is fear of the unknown. For some who sit in anxiety and sometimes depression, it could also be sitting in a place of the past, stuck in the past, thinking about the past, thinking about the problems. And I just feel this is saying, if you get caught in that, let's find how can you journal? How can you connect in to why you're feeling what you're feeling, to really assess what's going on? Because I think once you do, it's just acknowledging that being in that situation, nothing is going to come out of it, because that's not where you operate from. That's not where you make decisions from. And sometimes we do, but then don't see what ends up happening, going the long way around or causing more challenges. Because when we're making especially significant decisions and making it from a place where we're down here, it's not an easy place to be making decisions from, or allowing you to be your best self, or attract in and bring in the best things for you. So it's just a little notice here, just to take care of yourself first. And where there is stress, try and find out where it's coming from. So how you can kind of break it down to really look at it and give yourself the support that you need in I think being self-aware and honest with yourself, so you can keep powering up at the end of the day. Because whatever's happening here, it just seems that there's a lot of opportunity. There's a potential of something really magical happening here for you. Even in these little changes and shifts, something is changing. And right in that wave, you can either ride it and be in control of it, or you can be dragged along. So, I think at the end of the day is really deciding how you can step into your power and own it and take charge of it. Because at the end of the day, Cancer, you're amazing, you're incredible, you can do great things. So don't underestimate yourself and your power in this situation right now. Sending you a whole bunch of love and support. Please stay connected, like and subscribe. I look forward to connecting with you guys each week and building up this Cancerian tribe. Appreciate you guys. Bye now.